Good morning, day 26 of the podcast. What a glorious 30th of April 2024. And we are out, we cycled into work just now, and I've just done a few K down the canal, hence the change of no hat. I've got the lycra on, I've got the cycling top on, and we've just done a couple of K out. I'm just going to do a couple of K back and we're going to hit the gym. So let's talk about spring. Spring is here. So let's talk about spring. Let's talk about cleaning out, not the physical environment, but also the mindset. So this time of year in spring, we start to clear out, move some stuff around and get ready for the summer. We start tidying the garage, start tidying the loft, the shed, the rooms, etc. And that's what we want to do. It's not only good for the mind, it's good for the body and the soul. And also you can sell some stuff as well. Stop hoarding stuff. So let's start with the environment. If we can start with the environment, let's start with the environment. What is not serving you anymore? What are you hoarding onto? We're all hoarders, most of us. What are you hoarding? What are you keeping? Yes, we've got a physiological and psychological attachment to things. Things are us and we are things. So why don't let's get into at least quarterly or biannually, 2 or 3 times a year, set a reminder, get into a spring clean. The environment, let's get each bedroom, each room done one at a time. Garage, loft, and not only does it make you feel good, it cleanses ourselves and the environment. You're more productive, you're more focused. It takes less capacity because all this storage is taking up our capacity. Even though it doesn't seem much, it is. So let's get rid of it. Let's do a spring clean of the environment, and let's spring clean the mind as well, which I'll come on to. So for those who have got children, or for those nesting mothers who are coming up to giving birth, congratulations. And you will notice that your partners, whoever's carrying, is starting to nest, starting to wash things, starting to order you about, get things done. They want it perfect for the new arrival. Might be the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th or 6th arrival, 7th arrival in some cases. So yeah, it's called nesting. They do it automatically. So just let them get on with it, facilitate them, help them to optimize the new, clean, hygienic, clutter-free environment. So similar. My wife was doing the same. I didn't understand being new later parents, first-time parents, older parents. I didn't realise. I thought she was going nuts when I kept saying to her, you just wash that. And she washed it again and again and again. But hats off to her. We've got a healthy, shiny, cheeky little monkey, tiny human at home, which is all good. So, so let's get that nesting done. Let's start getting the spring clean done. Start feeling better. Let's reduce some capacity. Let's start offloading some stuff. And if you can make a little bit of money as well, then it's always good to get rid. And in the mind, what's things that's not serving you no more? Okay, who's the people you're hanging around with that you're in a good mood, you hang around with these people, and then you come off with a negative tone? Well, guess what? You can either carry on doing what you're doing or get rid of them. Okay, so have a look at the habits, the routines that's serving you. I talked about this previously. Have a look at all those habits, routines, rituals, rules, mantras, sayings, stories, what you're telling yourselves daily. Are they serving you? Are they helping you? Are they hindering you? Yes or no? Because if they're not, you want to stop, collaborate and listen. The old song, for those who remember, who was born in the sort of mid-70s, 80s, 90s. You might know that song, Stop, Collaborate and Listen. Ice is back for a brand new edition. So we want to stop, collaborate and listen. We do it January the 1st, New Year's Eve. And then we do it once a year, but it's not good enough, especially in today's world, 365, 24/7, we're around the clock, okay? A lot of people have got 2 or 3 jobs, and it's crazy, pings, dings and rings going off, etc, etc. So let's just take stock. Let's take a pause, take a breath, the old condor moment, if you like, and let's have a think about the thoughts. Are the thoughts what we're saying to ourselves? The stories what we're telling ourselves? The myths what we're telling ourselves? The norms, the normal what we're telling ourselves? Is it serving us? Oh, that's normal, that's right, that's okay, that is yeah. No, it's not. So is it serving you? Is it helping you? Is it hindering you? And then what we want to be looking at is doing a stop, start and continue exercise. So what's all the things no longer serving you? It might have done a few weeks ago, a few months ago, a few years ago. What's not serving you no more? Then let's stop it. What do we want to start doing? What's the new things? We want to be getting the mindset in shape. We want to be moving more. We want to be smiling more. We want to be having more fun. We want to be connecting with people. Who the people you've not spoken to for a while. Make it, one person a week to reach out to who you haven't caught up with for a long time. FaceTime them, WhatsApp them, drop them a message. Just ask them how they're getting on, because you never know. Because it may be too late. They may not be around. So make sure you reach out, connect, move well, eat well, sleep well, relax well. Everybody's got stuff going on, some more than others, and the world, according to social media, looks like everyone is having a really good, enjoyable life, and the reality is they're not. That's the reality of it is. Hello, mate. So don't worry about anybody else. It's none of your business. Be mindful of it, but yes. So what do you want to stop? What do you want to start, and what do you want to continue? Brain dump. Spend an hour or 2 on your own and really laser focus. Get some nice relaxing music on. Get some caffeine in there. Really get into and go back to all the stuff most of us have lost. The end state, what we want to do, what we want to create, who we want to be, who we want to become, what do we want to do, okay? Because if you sort yourselves out, then we can sort ourselves out, okay? Be the leader within your team or family or organisation. And it only takes one pebble in the water and you get the ripple effect. So, let's just find out what you like doing, what you don't like doing. Do more of what you like doing. What do you want to stop? What do you want to start? What do you want to continue? Brain dump it all, and then just have a look at the tiny habits I've mentioned. Look at the tiny habits, BJ Fogg behaviour change model, keeping it really easy, really simple. So for me this week, the last 2 weeks I've been on course of my new job. This week I've got a white space week. So it's a late start on a Monday. It's a reset, a recharge week prior to next week's course. And then Tuesday and Thursday, sort of 8:30, and it is now, it is 8:45. Yes, I was up at 5, just sat in silence this morning before I did my journaling, just mulling over a lot of things, and I just sat there in silence, and I wanted to do this podcast later. And the bottom line is, I thought, what am I going to say? It's the first episode today that I thought, what am I going to say? Am I just creating waffle for the sake of it? I'm not saying I'm getting bored of listening to myself. Well, I am, but I'm not just making stuff up. And some of the episodes have only been a few minutes. So just jump on there just to show for accountability. As you heard, if you've listened to episode 0, which is the most popular episode so far out of the 25. So episode 0 has got the most follows at the moment, because obviously I'm referring people to go back to episode 0. And obviously people are dipping in and out in it, and they're picking up. Obviously they're not in a routine, or they just don't want to listen to me, which is fine because it's not serving them. But it's about showing up daily for accountability for self and also for yous, and giving you just 1 or 2 nuggets just to tune into. And I'm pushing it out there so I can try and commit to 365 days. Let's see how we go. So I'm just still in the early days, playing around with it. Don't know how it's going to pan out, don't know what I'm going to be doing. But what I do know is going into May, which is tomorrow, is the 1st of May already. It's unbelievable. We're nearly halfway through 2024. Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. So what I want to do is start talking and giving you some more golden nuggets on this podcast, with things like this, Spring Clean, yeah? and also gearing it around the my chosen pillars of health in the Wellbeing Made Easy school community, which is the relax well, sleep well, eat well, move well, and then connect well, the 5 skill areas, which I call, which a lot of us have lost. We just need to get that back. And a spring clean, a stop, start and continue exercise will help you do that. So take this point, spring clean, environment, look at your work environment. Are you trying to create a perfect job? Are you trying to look for the perfect job? Because here's the thing, it's not out there. Or are you best off staying in your current job or business and trying to make that perfect? Okay, so you're either going to try and find a perfect job, and there isn't such thing, because opinions, experiences, you're never going to be ticking that box. You might be enjoying it, and I love my work wherever I've been, whatever I've done, it's by a choice, but it's not been brilliant, and I've become unconsciously competent, so unconsciously just doing it, and that's what I'm conscious of starting here. Been given another opportunity to return to my old workplace, teaching, which is unbelievable, arguably the best job on the planet, and before I become unconscious at it and competent, which will be about 3 or 4 months down the road, so sort of summer, I want to have, while I'm fresh, not that I'm not keen, I just want to really cash in on that consciousness while I'm still conscious, and I'm going to really maximise whatever I want to achieve. And I'll talk more about that in terms of maybe qualifications, maybe some more courses, and maybe some studies. And also this is going to have some positive impact on you tuning in, because as you've seen so far, the stuff I'm delivering in the school community and here, you're going to be getting some more added value from there. So just make sure you're looking at where you are, where you're working, morning, what environment you're working in, and are you trying to look for that perfect job. Now, if it's toxic, okay, and it's affecting your performance every single day, then you've got to change the people. And if you can't change the people, you've got to change your environment. So number one is you want to change your environment. Look at your environment, look at those within the environment, and if it's toxic or it's not happening and people are affecting you physically, psychologically, mentally, physically, spiritually, then you need to move, okay? Stop hanging around. And it's like the relationships. Make a clean cut, just do it. It's not easy, okay? And then you can 2.0, your next version of you. So I'm on now, Psy 2.0. Here we go again. Life's in the way, got lots of stuff going on, haven't we all? But it's how you deal with it. It's not what happens, it's how you deal with it, okay? So number one, get your environment sorted. Number two, then sort your mind, clear your mind, get into a space, get creativity, make sure you do it 2 or 3 times a year. A lot of people won't do it, but if you do, trust me, even if you're just picking up this episode now, then try it, give it a go, stop, start and continue. More to come on this sort of stuff when I map it into a grow model and a performance profile, which I will talk more and do a visual on that. So that's me. I'm back to work now, into the gym, a few press up, 3 sit-ups, and keeping the habits really low. This week I've cycled into work and back, just cycled in morning. I've cycled in this morning, just done some gym work, and then I'm going to run home tonight. I've got the car tomorrow because I've got work tomorrow evening, so I need to go straight from here to work and then back on the bike and run on Thursday, to be confirmed on Friday. So nice and easy, really effortless, easy, keep it nice and easy, sustainability so I don't cream in, spanking, drop the immune system down, so I'm needing extra nutrients, even though I'm gonna. So yeah, so that is pretty much it. So what's one thing you can take away from today's episode that you can implement in your own life straight away? Detox, definitely get that done. Have a look at yourself, look at your environment, and then who's one person you can share this with. So apart from that, have a cracking day, and I'll catch you tomorrow.